Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review and swatches on my Makeup Geek eyeshadows. So if you're new, make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and let's just get right on into the video. So I did customize this palette myself. I did use an extra large Z palette to do so. This palette does fit 35 single eyeshadows. And I did purchase a Z palette off of Amazon because Makeup Geek didn't have their extra large Z palette in stock, so I got it off of Amazon. But I did purchase all of these eyeshadows and the Z palette all myself. And all 35 of these are Makeup Geek eyeshadows. And I love the range that I picked. I think this is a perfect neutral palette for me. I'm going to be using this every single day. I love it. I used it on my eyes today and I absolutely love it. I think you got your browns, you got your pinks, you got your taupes, you got your black, you got your white, you got everything you would need in one palette. I definitely think you should go purchase these eyeshadows. They're amazing. I think the hype is so real. I love them. And I totally recommend them. The single, I think the foiled ones are $10 a piece, and I got 6 of them. And then the rest are $6. Like the regular eyeshadow pans are $6, and then the foiled are $10. They're amazing. I would totally recommend them if you've been keeping an eye out for these eyeshadows and you were wondering, are they worth the hype? I totally think they're worth the hype. I love them, and I just think they're amazing. So let's just get right into the swatches. The first shade in my palette is called White Lies, and this is just my perfect kind of white shade. It's so basic, so gorgeous, so pigmented, so creamy. I absolutely love this to set that eyeshadow primer or as a brow bone highlight. The next shade is called Shimmer Shimmer. This is just a beautiful champagne with a little bit of pink into it. It's so gorgeous for an inner corner highlight, or you can even use it as a highlight on the top of your cheekbones. It's so pretty. One of my favorites. This one's the creamiest out of all of them. Absolutely. The next shade is called Vanilla Bean, and this is just a kind of vanilla kind of shade. It's like a cream kind of shade. This one's also perfect to set that eyeshadow primer if you want. It's so gorgeous. I love this. So pigmented and so creamy. The next shade is called Beaches and Cream. I love this shade for a transition shade. It's gorgeous. I don't know if you can see it because it's almost the color of my skin tone, but it's honestly so beautiful, so pigmented, and so creamy. The next shade is Peach Smoothie. This is a cult favorite. Everyone loves this shade. It's just a peachy transition color. It's a little bit more peachy than Beaches and Cream. I love this shade so much. I don't know, I don't know if you can see it that well because it's almost this color of my skin tone, but this is one of my favorites for transition. Love it so much. So creamy and so pigmented. This is also a cult favorite. This is Creme Brulee. I absolutely love the shade for also a transition color. It's just your warm brown. This is one of my favorites. So creamy and so pigmented, like all of them. This is one of my favorites. Absolutely love Creme Brulee. Next shade is called Chickadee, and this is so gorgeous. It may look scary in the pan, but it's perfect for fall. Absolutely love this in the crease. It's so amazing. One of my favorites. So pigmented, so creamy. Literally, I love this shade. It's so different. I have nothing else like this in my collection. It's just so unique and one of my favorites. Moving on to the next row, we have Early Bird. This is similar to Chickadee. Chickadee is a little bit more on the yellow side. This is more on the orange side. I do prefer Early Bird than Chickadee. I just like this. I prefer this shade more than Chickadee. I love this shade so much. So pigmented, so buttery. I love this. This is an essential for my kit, and I'm pretty sure this is a new shade in her collection, so that's exciting. The next shade is Magic Act, and this is a foiled eyeshadow. This is just a light kind of gold shade. This is so pigmented, so buttery. This felt like butter. Like these foiled eyeshadows are so smooth, so pigmented. Oh my god, I absolutely love this shade so much. These eyeshadows are literally like my favorite now. Nothing can beat them, like nothing. I absolutely love this shade. Next shade is Glamorous, and this is just their regular formula. I love this shade. It's like a light kind of bronze shade with a little bit of orange in it. It's so gorgeous on that lid. Oh my god, one of my favorites. So buttery, so creamy. I'm going to say that about all of these shades because they're really all buttery and so creamy. I love this shade so much. The next shade is called Starry Eyed, and this is a foiled eyeshadow. This shade does look different swatch than it does in the pan, but still so beautiful. These foiled eyeshadows are literally so creamy, so pigmented. This is just a like white kind of pinky shade, perfect on the lid for natural days. Love this shade. I think this is essential for everyone's makeup. The next shade is called Latte. And this is so gorgeous. This is like a medium brown. This is so gorgeous in the crease. Love this shade so much. The next shade is Frappe, and this is similar to Latte. This is just a little bit more warmer. Latte is a little bit more cool toned. This is warm toned. I love this to warm things up in the crease. One of my favorite shades. Gorgeous. Love Frappe. The next shade is called Cocoa Bear. This is just a warm toned brown. I love this in the crease. Again, there's a lot of crease shades. I love this. So pigmented, so creamy. Love this shade. It's one of my favorites. Everyone loves this on YouTube, and I can see why. The first shade on the third row is Mocha, and this is just a dark brown. This is amazing. I love this shade. Perfect in the crease. And this is so pigmented, so creamy. One of my favorites. The next shade is Bitten, and this is just a cranberry, like red shade. It is so gorgeous, perfect for fall. Like if you put this in the crease, and this is perfect for fall. I absolutely love this shade. One of my favorites. Another cult favorite. Everyone loves this, and honestly, one of my favorites as well. The next shade is Vintage, and this is just a deep chocolatey purple shade. I absolutely love this shade. Perfect. It's like a Bitten. It's like Bitten, but in a purple version of Bitten. It's gorgeous. Love this shade so much. One of the creamiest of them all. I love it. The next shade is Crepey, and this is so unique. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like an olive with like orange undertones. It is so beautiful. I don't know how much I'm gonna get used out of this, but it's still so unique, so pigmented, and so creamy. The shade is Legend, and this is so stunning. I wore it yesterday. I think I wore it in my last video. Oh my god, this is stunning on the lid. It's the most metallic copper, red, rose gold. It's hard to explain, but it's so amazing. This is one of their foiled eyeshadows, like the most buttery, most creamiest eyeshadows ever. Love this shade so much. Next shade is Cosmopolitan, and this is a true rose gold. I absolutely love this shade. So pigmented. This is like the most pigmented. It's not a foiled eyeshadow, but it's still so metallic, so amazing. Perfect on the lid. I would totally recommend this if you're into those rose toned eyeshadows. One of my favorites. I absolutely love this shade. Next shade is Homecoming, and this is just a true kind of taupe color. This is so gorgeous on the lid. Love the names of these eyeshadows, and I love this one so much. Like all of them, they're so buttery, so creamy. This is amazing color. It's definitely a shimmer eyeshadow, but it's not like super metallic like they're foiled, but still so beautiful. The first shade on the fourth row, we have Twilight, and this is like Homecoming, but this is kind of like has purple undertones. Homecoming has more olive undertones, but this is so gorgeous as well. Love this. So pigmented, so creamy. I love this shade so much. One of my favorites. Next shade is Prom Night. This is absolutely stunning as well. It's kind of like a dark gray. This is so gorgeous for like a smoky eye if you want this on the lid. This is so gorgeous. Love this shade as well. So pigmented and so pretty. Next shade is Petal Pusher, and this is absolutely stunning. It's like it has an undertone of like a purple, but it has some gray in there as well. So gorgeous. It's like a cool toned eyeshadow. I love this so much. So pigmented and so pretty. Next shade is Cupcake, and this is just like a pink toned, like pink. It's perfect for if you're going for like a pink smoky eye. This would be perfect as a transition color. This is so gorgeous. One of my favorites. It just has that perfect pink undertone where it's not too pink. It's gorgeous. I absolutely love this color so much. The next shade is Confection, and this is one of those shades that isn't really that pigmented. It's a little chalky, but it's beautiful still. It kind of has like that purple undertone to it. So gorgeous, but it has a little bit of less pigmentation than the others. One of my least favorite, but still gorgeous if you're into those purple toned eyeshadows. Next shade is Unexpected, and this is similar to Vintage, but Vintage is a little bit more darker. As you can see, I love like my purple toned eyeshadows. They're one of my favorites, and this is really pigmented. Love this shade. It's definitely better than Confection. I would not recommend Confection, but I would definitely recommend Unexpected. So pigmented, so amazing. Love this shade. The next shade is Mango Tango, and this is kind of like one of the shades that is kind of like a pop of color for me. And it's just a beautiful kind of like red, pink, gold. It's so stunning. I love this. If I'm going for a pop of color, I will reach for this eyeshadow. This is one of the pigmented and creamy ones. I love this so much. Mango Tango is definitely one of my favorites. Next shade on the last row is Mai Tai, and this is a duochrome eyeshadow. This is $6 like the regular ones. This is so gorgeous. It kind of like shifts to a green, to a pink. It's so gorgeous. This is the only duochrome eyeshadow that I have in that palette. I just wanted to try out one, and this is one that I absolutely love. So pigmented. I don't know if you can see it because it's so light, but it's so pigmented, so creamy. One of my favorites. The next shade is Nostalgic. That's hard to pronounce. And this is one of their new shades, and this is a foiled eyeshadow. And this is like a metallic, so intense, pinky white. I love this shade so much on the lid or even in a corner. This is gorgeous. I love the foiled eyeshadow formula. They're so buttery, so creamy. I absolutely love this shade so much. One of my favorites, like all of them are like my favorite, but this is definitely one. Next one is called Cinderella, and this is just a perfect kind of peachy pink with like taupe undertones. I don't know if you can see it, but this one's definitely amazing. I love it. So pigmented. I love this shade so much. Don't worry, we're almost done with all the shades, but this is one of my all-time favorites. So pretty, so unique. I love this shade so much. This one is Pillow Talk. Oh my god, this is like my favorite, like my new favorite eyeshadow. Like, oh my god, this is like a metallic. It has like silver, but with like blue and purple undertones. This is so gorgeous. I was about not to get it, but I finally just like, I need to get it. It looks so gorgeous. So I'm so happy that I picked it up. Oh my god, it's so metallic, so awesome. And this is their regular eyeshadow formula, but it's still like so metallic, even though it's a regular, but so creamy, so buttery. I absolutely love this shade so much. The next shade is High Wire, and this is a foiled eyeshadow. Oh my god, this is like a true silver with blue undertones. So gorgeous, so pigmented. Definitely one of my favorites. Like all of them are my favorite. I love this so much. Last shade in this palette is Corrupt, and this is just a matte black. No other words how to describe it. This is like the most pigmented, intense matte black. I think everyone needs this in an eyeshadow palette. It's just a staple color. So gorgeous. So pigmented. Like, this is like the most pigmented black I ever seen. Like, oh my god. I absolutely love this shade. definitely a staple in an eyeshadow. So a review for these eyeshadows, you guys probably already know. They're amazing. I totally recommend them. Even there's some dud ones, like this pink sherbet was a little bit not pigmented, and confection, but all the rest were amazing. So pigmented. I would totally recommend these eyeshadows. I'll link Makeup Geek's website down below. I totally recommend to check them out. They're amazing eyeshadows. I love them. They're my new love. I just think they're so pigmented, so creamy. Like you probably saw in the swatches, like some of them are just stunning. I can't describe how amazing these eyeshadows are, and I just love them so much. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!